G'day, this is Blxz and welcome back to Unreal World. I have I've just spent the last couple of days out in the farm cutting down trees in real life. So the last thing I want to do right now is go out and cut trees in a game and build a house. So I will run off and I plan on doing some hunting in this episode. So I will speed it up as I look for game, and I'll be back once I find something. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm going to run a hunting incantation, see if I can find something.
Kutuimatulesta lennettiin tuimatule, en mennyt lennettiin kuinkalosta, mennyt sen kuinkaloon, niin kuinkalon perästä, en kuinkalon perään.
I love that. Hopefully that'll help me find something. And you can see that the water is beginning to melt now, so spring is finally kicking in. Anyway, back to the hunt. Well, more than 24 hours later, and we had an unsuccessful hunt, unfortunately. I also seem to have been zoomed out far away from my house, which is a little bit annoying. These blueberries aren't ready till summer or autumn or something. Oh, it's a bit unfortunate. Oh well, off to bed we go. I'll just sleep here, I won't bother. Anyway, I'm going to head off on the hunt again. Okay, welcome back. We have ourselves what appears to be a reindeer or something like that, or an elk or a stag, or I don't know what they are. A grey, four-legged beastie thing. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Where'd it go now? There we go, found it. See if I can hide. Nope, they can see me quite clearly. In that case, I will attempt to throw my javelin and see if I can hit the thing. Where did I hit it? Scratches its hip. It's a pretty weak hit, to be honest. Wheel the javelin again. See if we can follow it. I do like how they've the latest graphical update is actually pointing the footprints in the right direction. They used to all just be a single overlay put onto the map, but now you can actually follow them without having to stop every second and track them. Heading to the southeast. Although, here we go. 'Cause I don't know, I don't know where the hell they're going. There we go. Found it. Let's see if I can hide. Nope, they can see me quite clearly. In that case, I will attempt to throw my javelin and see if I can hit the thing. don't know what my chances of actually finding this reindeer are. I'm not a particularly good hunter at this game. It's been a long time since I was ever any good. And the tracks here are just confusing themselves a little bit now. But I'll see how it goes. I'll see if I can find something. I'll keep following them for a little while. I'll be back if I do find anything. God, that's annoying how it brings me back so far from my house each time. I might actually report that in the bug forums. It should be dropping back exactly where I left. It may be that I'm changing tiles slightly and don't realise, but for now it's done this quite a few times. I'll just sleep here. Alrighty, for the first time it appears I noticed there's not enough snow for skiing. That is a very good development. Very, very good development. I can finally take these things off. Oh wait, hang on, that was the wrong thing. There we go. Take the skis off as well. So I've not had a lot of luck with hunting so far, which is a little unfortunate. On the plus side though, I do believe I have found a couple of good locations where I might want to put up a trap fence. Now I tend to have more luck with trap fences. Active hunting can be a bit of fun, but I am not a very good hunter. I actually don't know, if I'm meant to be looking anywhere in particular. And I apologise if you can hear explosions in the background. It's currently 9:30 on New Year's Eve, and my town is running their children's New Year thingy, I guess you'd call it. So you might hear the occasional explosion in the background. Worry not, they're just big explosions. But what I was thinking of doing was my house there. I'm the red dot on this map. I'm the red dot here, and it's my house up there, that triangle. So it says my sheltered settlement. The settlement is actually the starting settlement from when I began with the axes, but it's always in a terrible location, far from water, so I never end up finishing it, but I don't know how to remove it from the map. So the triangle is my actual settlement, so I'm not too far to the southeast, and we have this little isthmus, I think they're called, that I can walk across here and here, and a couple of them. Like, it's only, if I zoom out a little bit, that where was it? Probably there, I think it was, is where my little shelter's being built. So if I can put a trap fence here, possibly here, and maybe another one down here, I'll actually be catching every animal that sort of wanders through here and goes through these directions. And that hopefully is a very good filter with only a very small amount of actual fencing required. So I can use I can use a hand axe for this, so I'm actually going to go in and have a look at this on the ground. And that may be my next project. Unfortunately, bit of a strange reaction there. Unfortunately, that will require a whole lot more cutting down of trees, which is never a fun thing. Fist deep snow. There you go. I now have very, very shallow snow where I am. So basically ankle deep or something like that. Or fist deep, if you want to be pedantic. So let's have a look and let's visualize it. This is it here. This is that tiny little isthmus. So any animal that wants to travel through has to go through here. And this allows me to build a trap fence with, very easy to check. All I got to do is zoom in and I'm right on top of it. Hopefully. Unless the zoom has an issue. So, yeah, I'm just going to start it and we'll see how it goes. Speed this up and I'll be back shortly. So it's good to see here the snow has finally melted. We're back down to ground, just a little bit on the, just a light dusting over here, and for some reason the water has developed a light dusting of snow floating on it as well, which is probably a graphical glitch. Interesting that we've figured out as well the issue with the slowdown in this game. Sammy the developer is aware, excuse me, I can't push and think at the same time. Sammy is aware of what's causing it, and it appears that the game currently doesn't utilise the graphical, the graphics card, graphical processing on your computer very well, on any computer. So all these new things it has to draw is all being CPU run. Coupled that with the fact I'm recording and encoding at the same time is providing a little bit of a drain, so things are running a little more slowly than they should be. But hopefully that'll all be fixed. He claims that by, well, next year, which is 3 hours away for me, he will have the game running properly, and hopefully it'll be faster than it ever was. But I am going to have to call this now. I have to run out. It is almost time for New Year. So I've been Blxz, thanks for coming along, and I will see you all next year. Take care.